This is a tutorial for setting up the trapeze. These are the parts you're going to need. You're going to need a long bar that has an extender. You're going to need a shorter bar with 2 clamps. You'll need 4 of these, 2 for the head, 2 for the feet. You're going to need an S curved bar with clamps at both ends. You'll need 2 just straight bars, and then you're going to need your actual trapeze. Before you get started with your assembly, you want to make sure you remove the IV pole and any oxygen tank and cage that exists, because your the parts for the head of the bed are going to go in these holes. When you get started, you want to make sure that your patient is on the Hill-Rom VersaCare bed. If they are not, then you'll want to assemble this on a Hill-Rom VersaCare bed and then swap your patient out. Okay, we're gonna take these parts and they're gonna go right here where we took out the IV pole. And this one is gonna go where we took out the oxygen cage. And we're gonna wanna make sure that they're curved toward the wall away from the patient. Then down here at the foot of the bed, we're gonna place these ones in these holes right here on the bed frame. We don't have to remove the footboard. And we want to make sure they're curved away from the patient. And then the other side as well, curving away from the patient. All right, now we're going to assemble the overhead pieces. So this is where you're really going to need a second person to help you. So we're going to start with our S piece, and we want to make sure that the swivelly part is up at the top. Want to make sure you get it tight so that it doesn't, of course, fall. The S piece goes at the top so that it stays away from the light. Then down at the foot of the bed, we have just a straight piece, but you want to make sure the part that turns is also up at the top. And then you'll want to center this in the center of the rod to make sure that you're even with your S piece. And now you're ready to assemble your extender rod. So this rod goes up over the top and it extends so that you can go through both sides at the top of the bed. So this turns around so that you can get it in the proper place. So then you'll have to pull it out. There we go. Are you good?
Yes.
Okay. Then just want to tighten that down. Okay. And now we're nice and tight. And the last piece we're going to place is the actual trapeze. So you can put that on and you can tighten it slightly and then have your patient be in the bed, and then you can slide it to wherever they need it so that they can use it. And then once you've got that in place, then you want to tighten it the rest of the way. And that is your setup for the trapeze.